It's time to continue SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. We are on the road to WrestleMania, where WrestleMania may have already gone in real life. Okay, there you go. Bounty Hunter the Hunted. Okay, I remember I got a threatening message from JBL last episode. You are despicable, JBL. Oh, single. Okay, we can do that. I'm guessing we're just going to have a series of single matches with people trying to take me out.
Welcome to a sold-out SmackDown from San Antonio, Texas. And we have an exciting show for you tonight.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, I can't wait for the action to start. Just listen to these fans. He dodged that bullet.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest bit of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. And injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole.
And there's the pin. Wow, listen to that chant, Dad.
That was like 2.5, Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here.
And there's the counter, Cole. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match.
Absolutely barbaric!
Don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known. What a reversal!
Ruining the stuff for the video.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost
Come
simply
on,
because
get
one
up.
superstar was able to outlast their opponent. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
No, we're not.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm going to throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because he can get the pin right here.
Wow, they don't
That
get
was
much closer
3,
than that.
ref. That was 100% of 3.
I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys. But these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stay on your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind.
No, thank you for victory. God, the more victories, the more points I get to put into my attributes.
Looks like we got a couple of bounty hunters here, Cole.
And that man's having none of it.
I can't blame him,
Cole.
Cole. It ain't his fight. Wait, what's this? He changed his mind, Cole. He wants the bounty for himself.
No, I don't think that's it.
Holy smokes, he's on fire. He's cleaning house.
He's not here
cheers,
for the
Booker T.
bounty. He's here to stop the mugging.
What a guy. Go, man, go.
Thanks, I got saved by God. Gee. I'm just going to do a locker room because in case it doesn't actually send me in here. I wonder if I click go in here when I did click begin with get the same stuff. No. 4,500 points to put in. Okay, we managed to do those points. I bet we're going to be back in here anyway for a phone call or a message or a WWE article or something. But until then, week. Oh, look, it's Lashley of the Bobby.
Well, well, well. Looky who it is. The man who stuck his nose in where it didn't belong. You better be careful, pal, because that's a good way to lose it.
Is that supposed to be some kind of a threat?
Wow, I can see you got all the brains in your family. Yeah, that's supposed to be some kind of threat. You stay out of my business, or my business becomes your business. And believe me, you don't want that.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want that. But when you started putting bounties on superstars, I started to wonder if I'm going to be next.
Don't be ridiculous. You haven't got anything I want, pal.
Yeah, pal, buddy, friend, guy, South Park references. Oh, yeah.
All right, listen up. I've got a match against one of the guys who tried to cash in on your bounty last week. And I just had a bad conversation in the parking lot with a man who wants you taken out of the WrestleMania picture. That makes me think I've got an unwanted surprise coming my way. You didn't ask me to help you last week, but I did. Now, I'm calling in that favor. So I'm asking you, do you have my back tonight?
Yeah, I got you back, bro.
All right.
It's only fair, tit for tat. We can do this. Basically, can I beat up Regal so I can earn a finisher to hit my opponent?
The Mile High City, Denver, Colorado, is home to SmackDown tonight, and what a show we've got for you.
Without a doubt, Cole, tonight's show is going to be off the chart.
You know it, partner. The SmackDown superstars are ready for action, and I can't wait to get started. He anticipated that move perfectly.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some
basically,
sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole. I know it ain't exactly close, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do...
What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with him doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right? Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole.
That didn't work out in my
You could be
favour.
cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little
I
bit
should
here.
give him
That
a
might not
little
be
bit
such a good move, in
of
my
a
opinion.
Oh, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover either. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a back-in-time move just because you want to stay on offense, that can have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal? Man, I'll tell you what, man. This one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often. Wow, now that one's not in the rule book. But you know what they say? It's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe it. How could the referee have missed that? Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
Whether you like this superstar or not, you gotta have a little sympathy right now.
I have to agree with you, partner. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
Oh, man, here we go with the old top rope between the legs trick.
And this has got to be one of the most painful situations any superstar can find himself in.
There's the reversal, Cole.
successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked in the Taz mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
He's 3 seconds away from a win.
There we go. We managed to get Booker T a victory. We truly did what we needed to do there.
Here's your winner, Booker T.
And then this is just a generic manager finish, manager wrestler exit celebration thingamabob. Okay, I got a phone call or message.
Hey, just want to thank you for watching my back last week against those goons. I appreciate it. And I'm going to return the favor tonight in your match. See you out there.
Sweet. Oh, I actually did get attribute points for that as well. That's pretty cool. What do I put it on? Durability, technique. I guess technique, maybe being able to reverse a bit better would be probably good. And a bit in hardcore, because why not? Yeah, we should actually see what we can purchase from the WWE shop at some point. I mean, I assume once we've done Mania, that's the end of the season mode. So we're building our way up to the end of Mania. So probably a couple more episodes, I would guess. Alright, let's do this. Simple match. I mean, our strength is good, our technique is good, our reversal is good. We're getting better. So we should be able to win this match quite easily.
Tonight's SmackDown is going to bring down the house in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
You got that right, Cole. I'll tell you what, man. I am so pumped.
Beat you up last week and I'll beat you up again this week.
Neither can I, Taz. And I'm sure these Salt Lake fans can't either. So let's get this show on the road.
We beat the holy hell out of you last week.
Each of these competitors is looking for...
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Aha! Great reversal. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be... He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, right?
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be
Oh, come on,
extremely
ref, that's like a
entertaining to listen to you
100%
try to call a match all by
DQ.
yourself. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said
superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, I've been in the locker room after a match, and here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to...
He could pin his
1,
opponent.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I won twice.
Here's your winner.
Yeah, again, I think that there's nothing to do with the story there. That's just the generic ending you get if you're with a manager. Okay, WWE.com has an article for us. Okay, so we've got one more match, and then basically I think we end on Mania. So I think this might be the second to last episode. So what we need to do is do attribute points. I will improve submission. I'm going to be honest, so maybe my submissions will be a little bit more useful. I never do stamina because honestly I don't have the stamina system on. So it's completely pointless. Nice, 69. $103,000. Let's do this one. Matthew Hardy.
Let's cut to the chase. You're offering $100,000 to the man who could take me out. But I got a better idea. How about you put that bounty on the line, and I'll put up my #1 contender status for a title match at WrestleMania. You and me can settle it this Sunday at No Way Out.
Whoa! He's risking his #1 contendership? If he loses the match, he loses his title opportunity at WrestleMania.
Not for nothing, young lady. There's $100,000 at stake.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Whoa, whoa. Hold on. You're gonna reward him for trying to take you out? I've got a better idea. How about the two of us take him and his goons out right here tonight? And as a thank you, you put that WrestleMania title match on the line against me this Sunday.
An impressive counter-offer.
And here's another person.
Which one will he choose?
I don't know. I actually kind of want to face JBL at No Way Out. I don't really want to do a match tonight, but I mean, I don't really need the 100 grand, and I don't really need the help tonight. You know what? Yeah, we'll go for the 100 grand. Sorry. You came in and interrupted me, Booker T. As much as I like you, you interrupted my plan. Me and JBL are going to have a one-on-one match to settle this. Of course they're not going to help me. It's a 1-on-2 handicap match. I'm sure that they can handle it. Famous last words, everybody. Famous last words. Let's do this. Yeah, I'd like 100 grand. Not that we're going to play this game much again, ever, but if we ever decide to come back, then we can unlock loads of characters. It's a 1-on tag, so basically just do my usual plan of beat up the person and then get the pin. Literally, my plan doesn't change on what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do this match. Booker T, I wouldn't tag in Booker T, so I'd rather win the 100 grand than have out in one match.
A big Southern California welcome to all our SmackDown fans. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside in San Diego.
Big shout out to all our great fans in the 619 area code here. I love San Diego, baby.
No kidding. San Diego couldn't be more excited for SmackDown action, and we couldn't be more excited to be here.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this
Bro, can you like stop the cheating, William?
The lifeblood of WWE. And he doesn't. Look out! The referee's been knocked out.
This is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit. Nice reversal.
Ref, are you going to ever, like, you know, DQ him for the 3 illegal moves he's done so
On
far?
your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me.
Well, no, you're just going to keep rewarding him by letting him keep doing his illegal moves.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner either.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. It could be the king and queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a showman like you all the time.
Hey, ref, are we going to do anything about this? Or are we just going to allow these people on one?
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured
There you go,
superstar's
Raf.
like a
Thanks for doing
wounded
your job.
animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right. He's going for the cover, Cole. Nice quick counter.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Simple. We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE.
Okay, he got a nice reversal. Maybe I can finish it.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost, and there's the pin.
There we go. That's all I had to do was knock him off the apron. So yeah, looks like we've literally got like No Way Out and then a couple of weeks and then Mania. We should be able to do all of that in one episode, right? Big extra long special episode for the end.
Here's your winner.
Yeah, no extra cutscene, just a generic entrance. Okay, WWE magazine. The next champ. Honestly, if you ever want to read those, just pause, but I'm not reading them out loud because that sounds like more effort than I want to do. Last thing we should do in this episode is just do our attribute points, make sure that we're as good as we're going to be. So we got the best we're going to get for now. Anyway, guys, that's going to have to do this episode here. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you smash that like button, share and subscribe. And until next time, joyous viewing.